Yes, it is true. I will no longer be hosting after April 2026. And I have announced this. I'm pretty sure everyone knows this already, but official now. In this video, I will be talking about the evolution of King Nations from 2019 to now, and also the further what's going to be happening in the future, everything like that. That's what I'll be discussing in this video. So I hope you enjoy this video. This is going to be probably my longest video. First thing is, I want to clarify that I am not quitting YouTube. I'm not quitting streaming. I'm not quitting any of that. All this is that I am quit hosting. Like, I'm no longer be hosting anymore. I will say why. First, I would like for you to subscribe to my new YouTube channel. It will be in the description. That will be like a more personal channel about me. You can actually see my full personality more on that channel, and I'll be more active and have better editing and everything like that. I will have like some gaming videos, maybe some reactions, vlogs, possibly. I'm not sure, but it will be mainly gaming commentary, maybe some tutorials as well, but definitely commentary and gaming. So yeah, please subscribe to my new YouTube channel. All right, first thing I'll be talking about is my inspiration of hosting. So we're gonna go back to the good old days of 2019. That's where it all started. I was 11 years old. Yes, I was young, and I am now currently 18 years old. So yeah, it's been a long time. I really do miss 2019, 2020, especially the pre-pandemic. God. Oh my god. The pre-pandemic. Yeah. Okay. So, I remember I was 11 years old. I was browsing on the Minecraft community group posts. I was bored. And that was my first time doing that. I came across a Kit PvP that was like what was popular at the time, like 2018 to 2020 era. Maybe a little before that, I'm not sure. But yeah, Kit PvPs were really popular back then, and people were doing it. And I heard of Kit PvPs before from YouTube, and I knew they were like fun. I never played one before that, so I joined the server. I don't remember the host of that server, unfortunately, and he probably doesn't remember me anymore either way. But yeah, shout out to him, whoever you are. So his Kit PvP server was really cool. It was really fun, and I was like, maybe I can make my own. It doesn't look that hard. I'm trying to remember what exactly was this Kit PvP. Like, what was the theme? I don't know if it was like superheroes, supervillains. And then I started my own. Probably the same day, honestly. I started creating my own, all by myself, by the way, because I didn't have any other like people I knew at that time. This is made like a nice simple Kit PvP, but it was really cool though. It was really fun to make. I think it took me like a month to make, and this was I really don't remember exactly when I created the server, but I'm gonna say like summer 2019 maybe, because like I had a lot of time on my hands, so I'm guessing summer 2019. And that server was called Battle Arenas. That's what I came up with. Yeah, that was my first server, Battle Arenas. Kit PvP isn't even the title. Yeah. That server lasted until August 2020. That was like the last update, I think. And then I made Fantasia PvP, and then that released September 1st. And then I turned 13 right after. Recap of that year. Fantasia, people were loving it. November of that year was when I created King Nations. Yep, that's when it started, November 15th. That is also the same day my team and I started working on Immortal Kit PvP. That was a long time ago. That server was fun to make. Late 2021 and it started like going to 2022. You know when it was gonna come out, honestly. And it got kind of tiring of like working on it. You know, we weren't working like on it every day, of course. We started working on it like maybe like every few months, and then like in 2023 we had to release a server. Like we have to release like August 2023. Yeah, it was like early August, and then we released it August 20th. So yeah, that came out. That was a great server. People loved it overall. I just don't want to go too in depth with this because I already made a video all my servers. Go watch that. That'll be in the description. Also, I forgot to mention Tamp-Only.eu was the person I thought of the name of Fantasia PvP. Shout out to him. He was one of my members, but then he became a moderator. Now moving on to best servers maps based on performance. The best server based on performance, I will have to say Immortal Kit PvP. And the second, I will have to say Exotic Mob Sim. Everyone loved that server. Like so many people love that server. And I've been hosting that server longer than Immortal. Third, I have to say Fantasia Kit PvP. And also, I only hosted that server 1 year. The server I hosted the longest was Exotic. It was 5 years. That's a long time to host one server. 5 years, guys. 5 years. And then that server ended October 2025. I'm unfortunate that we could not do the event I planned since 2022. One of my members thought of. Shout out to Juicy Gummy Fruit. Shout out to you. I'll talk about that event later in the video. Now, right under Fantasia PvP in performance, I will have to say the city server, aka Luxor State RP server. That is my biggest server, like map size. It's 2 cities, planning to do 3. 2 cities aren't finished, but the main city is like mostly finished. There's a bunch of stores and stuff, and places, hotels, homes, everything. I'm pretty sure there is like 30 to 40 places you can go into. Which is a lot for one city so far within the first year. Like less than a year. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, that's pretty good on release. You know, I really hope that we can expand that server still, because I really love that server. That server was really fun to make. It just took forever. We had to change the build team like 3 or 5 times. And we also got griefed. Process of building it, like, that was exactly, but that was like right before the release date, the final release. We also got griefed in Exotic Mob Sim, but it wasn't that bad at all. It was just like lava. It wasn't that bad at all. Now then, last in performance is going to be, drum roll please, battle arenas, because first of all, it's my first server. That's one, and I only hosted for like a year, maybe like a year and a half, something like that. You know, it's a fun server, but it's like random PvP. There's just like a fun theme to it, but like going back at it was just generic. But at the time, it was cool. You know, people liked it. I enjoyed it. It's really cool to see how much I improved and evolved from my first server to my last server. You know, that's with anything you do. Like if you start something, it's not always going to be the best, of course. Your first compared to your last, it's going to be way better. Even if you don't think so, it is. It will. You really have to put in work to improve. You don't have to put in a lot, but a little each day makes a difference. Alright, now moving to the fun part, I think. King Nations website. So, a lot of people don't really know this, but it's 2022. I made a draft of the King Nations website. Yeah, I was supposed to make a website. I still have all the ideas and stuff. It's a lot. Like, it's really a lot. I can tell y'all some of it. I can't tell y'all all of it. But it was supposed to like design like kind of like Discord, like different, not like look exactly like Discord, but like kind of like the concept of Discord, you know, like the servers and stuff, and game activity, all that stuff. Yeah, it was gonna be kind of like that, but just like more stuff to it. Yeah, I thought of some really good ideas as well. I mean, like surprised myself how good the ideas were. And yeah, I started writing it in 2022. I remember when I started the draft, I was on the beach in Florida in vacation. I remember I was bored, so I was just thinking about it, like, let me write a draft of what the future website can be. I did make a somewhat of a website. It's a Google website. Its own like website. It's the Google website thing. But the Google sites. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I have it on screen. That website is still available to this day. I made that. Didn't I make that? I'll put it on screen. I don't remember. That website was really fun to make. Like, all my servers and maps are on there, and like see the information about it and stuff like that. It's better than having nothing, no website at all. But I wanted to actually make my own official website, my own domain and all that stuff. I don't know if that will ever happen, but I really hope that it does. And if it does, for King Nation's community, if this community will still be a thing after I'm gone. But if it's not a thing, that's okay with me. It's to worry about. I do still want y'all to have entertainment and enjoy the servers, and also release the new servers as well that I didn't get to finish up. I do still have like 2 or 3 servers I really want to release, maybe 4 right now. I want y'all to understand that I don't mind making servers. I love making servers. It's just that I don't like hosting anymore. So I can make the servers and release it, and I can play it. If I'm going to be making a really good server, it's going to take me a few months, maybe even a year. I'm still trying to really figure out everything else, but I hope I have all the information for you in this video. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Do not be scared asking questions in the comments. I will try my best to answer them. Now, moving on to canceled servers and maps. Hold on, I'm looking at the list right now. So, we have the Wild West PvP, which was, I don't know, I think it was like in 2022 or 2023, which when I was supposed to like make that server, but I never actually started making the server. It was just an idea of mine. Next one is Breaking Bad Simulator. I'm sure you know what that is. And Skygen on Bedrock. Now in 2022, Skygens were getting so popular. Like, so many people were hosting Skygens, and I played a few of them, and they're pretty fun. It was a fun concept, and I wanted to make my own. I did make it a little bit, but I didn't finish the rest, and I just canceled it. It just seemed boring because so many people were doing it at the time, and I don't think it was worth making it anyway. Now they're not as popular. Next is like a bunch of Roblox games such as Bloxburg, Retail Tycoon, Scary Elevator, Tower of Hell, Doors, and many more. Also Zombie Rush. Yeah, there was a lot of good Roblox games I wanted to make, but they just took too much. It's too time consuming. I also wanted to recreate the Spider-Man PS4 game, but it was when I was starting to try to make it, it was too difficult to find like good images of New York City, of like to actually see what it would look like for the game and how to like recreate it and stuff like that. And even if I did figure it out, that would be way too time consuming. So I just canceled it. But I was really excited to make that. Another one is a recreation of my faction server. I used to have a faction server in 2021. I'll show the server on screen. Yeah, so it was really fun to host. It was just a regular survival faction server. Bunker Survival. That's based on a game I can't think of the name of right now. but great game concept, I think. Another one is an open world Mario game, which sounds really fun, but too time consuming. Hogwarts Legacy. I thought that was actually going to come out, but another thing, too time consuming, and I couldn't really find that many people as well. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I was really excited for that one. I did not start on that, but I did think about it. I may make that in the future. Maybe. Okay, that sounds really fun. Anime Kid PvP, which is like a bunch of like anime characters PvPing. Basically, Jump Force, if you know that game. I absolutely loved that game as a kid. And after that game discontinued in 2020, I was upset. I'm so glad I got to play that game in 2019 before it got discontinued. That game was peak gaming. Like, the graphics were amazing. The game was just so fun, but they got copyright infringement. Next up is Squid Games. Yeah, I had that idea like in 2021 and 2022, but I just didn't do it. Skywars, never made a Skywars map. I got suggestions from multiple people because I did used to have a Bed Wars map, and I never recreated my Bed Wars map, so it's still old and have like the new redstone and all that stuff. Also didn't recreate my Build Battle map. That's a really old map. Minecraft Talent Show. I was thinking about that one, but too time consuming. Minecraft Guess the Spawn Egg. It was just an idea of mine. Now, these are suggested servers and maps from people. Like my members, staff, pretty much everyone. Mining Simulator, that's the most requested server to make. I still haven't made a mining server, but I'm still thinking about it. I'm not sure if I'll ever make one, but that was really requested since 2022 around exotic mob sims. So yep, next one is Skywars, like I said a few minutes ago. Now another one is Project Zomboid, which is a game. I never played it. I don't know anything about it. I just know the zombies in it. It was suggested by one of my members. I forgot his name. I don't want to guess. I just forgot his name. But yeah, that is pretty much all of the canceled servers and maps. These are some really good ideas. I actually have more. I definitely have more. Let me see if I can find them real quick. Let's see. Here we go. The Deaththorn map, which I did make the spawn for that, and I was actually really excited to release that server, but I never got to release the server because it was time consuming, but it was just a lot of work, and like for the traps and stuff, you would have to put the stuff back automatic. Like you have to put the stuff back manually, which is very annoying. So yeah. Oh man. Okay, yeah, I got a few more. Now I'll save the best for last. Now the next one is Dungeon City. Probably have no idea what that is, but it was another server host that made a server. I don't know if the name of it was Dungeon City or something else, but I believe the host was Neximus. I don't know if it was him or not. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But yeah, that concept was really fun. It was basically like a wave, like a zombie wave, kind of like Black Ops 2 zombies. Think of it like that. but it was like a Western environment, I guess, like power ups and stuff like that. I thought it was a great idea. Roblox Natural Disaster Survival, super mini games. Minecraft Battle Royale. I remember that one. Yeah, I was trying to recreate Fortnite. See, Chapter 1, Season 1. I think that was in 2022. I did make the Battle Royale, like, how do I describe this? Like the space for it, like the actual outline, like the borders and stuff like that. But that's it. And then it started like a little corner, and then like the lobbies, and that's it. I may still work. I may actually still go back to that and release it. I may, because I really want to. Now, oh yeah, Hunger Games. What else? COD Zombies. Team Fortress 2. Luigi's Mansion, Raft Survival, which are both of those were supposed to be on Bedrock. Mario 64, Bedrock. Hello Neighbor, I'm guessing Bedrock, I don't know. Prison Life RPG, which is a mobile game. That game's really fun. Friday the 13th, I remember that. Yeah, like I have so many ideas, so many. No, in my opinion, this is the best for last. Lost in Space Adventures. Now, a server host, I don't know if he's still hosts or not, but Gecko, I'll put his username at the top, his full username. But yeah, Gecko, he made a server called Liz, LIS, Lost in Space. I think he made that released in 2021 or 2022. And it was such a great game. One of the best maps I've ever played from a host. From literally anyone. Literally. And that was on Legacy Edition. Now he moved it to Bedrock a few years later and made it even better. Like, it has a whole story to it. Like, literally, what it is, it's pretty much. Never mind, it's not pretty much Among Us. No. Kinda, but not really. It's pretty much where, like, everyone has their own roles, and you're going onto the spaceship and exploring other planets. And they can do, like, different stuff on that planet and stuff like that. I don't know what the story is exactly to the server, because I never got to actually read it. But yeah, it's a great concept, and I wanted to make my own. I did start the spawn and the spaceship and a few planets, but it was just, I wanted to add more, you know? And it was pretty time consuming as well. But very fun concept. I hope that I do, at some point, do get to release that, or even if it's not me, I hope the new team will release it once it's finished, because I'll be so happy once it's released. So yeah, I don't know when that'll happen, if it even does. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's all the canceled servers and maps. It's a lot. So yeah. Okay, now the reasoning for my closure of hosting, retirement of hosting, quitting hosting, whatever you want to call it. I like to say closure of hosting, because I don't want to say I'm quit hosting, even though I am, but I'm not quitting, you know? I'm ending off the chapter. So we'll say closure of hosting. Okay, that's what I'm going to call it. And that reason is actually a few reasons, a few factors. So, a primary one is that I am getting older. Right now, as of this recording, I am 18 years old, turning 19 this year, and I want to do more stuff than just play Minecraft, host this and that. And also, second reason, I think starting, I would say 2024, yeah, like late 2024, I kind of I lost interest. Not lost interest, but like lost the passion for hosting. Because since I ever started, I was passionate for hosting. Like I actually found my passion, what I like to do. But now that has changed, and I don't have that passion anymore. yeah, yeah, and it was late 2024. I lost your passion for hosting, and it started to get exhausting after that, I would say. And I've been hosting for a long time as well. This this year will be my 7th year of hosting. Technically, yeah, yeah, it's been 7 years, and that's a long time to host. A lot of people I known that hosted back then, they don't host anymore. A lot of people that I knew that host stopped hosting, and I was one of the only. I was the only one. I mean, I was one of the few to remain to host on the Minecraft community on Xbox, of course. Um, yeah. I'm gonna shout out a few people that stopped hosting. Blue Fox Games, Blue Eyed Batman. Who else? Um, Gigantic Fern. Um, Def Gang. Uh, and several more people. I'll put the names on the screen 'cause I can't think of it right now. But yeah, shout out to them because they were probably exhausted as well, and I did get to that point. But I continued to still host because I knew that it was entertainment. It was entertaining for y'all. I was doing it for y'all entertainment, and I didn't want y'all to be bored, but y'all can just do other things. So Now I'll be talking about upcoming servers and maps moving forward. So there will be a new update on my city server, Luxor Estate RP server. There'll be a major update, I believe. And the server after that will be Pixelmon Kanto, the Pokemon server, which will be my second franchise server. The first one was Star Wars, which that server didn't do good. But yeah, that server, I'll be honest, I have not been working on that like at all in 2026. I may start working on it in May or June. That will be moved to Bedrock. It will just be way easier. I'm excited for that server to release. Hopefully it's gonna do good. The server after that, well, hold on. There will be an update for Mania Mob Sim as well, which will be a major update as well, which is going to be moving that server to Bedrock and adding a bunch of new stuff to it. And I mean, possibly a Gotham City map, or server. I don't know what it'll be. But yeah, like a recreation of Gotham City, where it's like it would be kind of. It's not gonna be. It's just gonna be open world, but it's gonna be like smaller than my city server. Maybe like a portion of that or half of it, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know how big Gotham City is actually, but it's gonna be smaller either way. But yeah, you will be able to do like commit crimes, and so it's basically gonna be GTA but in Gotham City, pretty much. Which I think is a fun concept. I don't know if that will come out or not. It's just an idea. I don't know. I'm still thinking about if we should start working on it, or if we should start working on it. I mean, let's see. Let's try to think. Possibly. Actually, no. Let me look at my notes real quick, just so I don't miss anything. Possibly an update for not King Nations, for Motorcade PvP as well. That server, the season for that server right now is kind of paused because there's a lot going on. It's too much. Let me see. Servers. That's it for right now. I don't have anything else at the moment, but yeah, that is pretty much it for upcoming servers and maps at the moment. Moving on to the future of King Nations. Now there will be a new owner and a new team. I have people in mind already, but I'm not going to confirm anything yet until we have a discussion about it and their titles and everything like that. But after that is disclosed, we will, they will, hold on, my bad. There will be a new video saying like new team or something like that, and everyone's going to introduce themselves, say their title, responsibilities, everything like that. So yeah. All servers and maps currently and future ones will be on Bedrock only, not Legacy. Okay. And what else? I'm not quitting YouTube or Twitch. I'm just not hosting anymore. Okay, just to clear that up. I have made a new YouTube channel. It will be in the description. That would be my new main channel. My niche on that channel is going to be commentary, gaming, reactions, and maybe vlogs and tutorials. Maybe those last two. But yeah, I'll upload more on there, more like frequently. And I think the King Nation's Twitch is going to be rebranded to my channel, because I'm only saying that because it's affiliated and I worked hard for that for, I don't know, a few years. So yes, and also my personal information's on it and everything like that. So yeah, that will probably be rebranded to my new channel. So yeah. Yeah. So subscribe to my new channel in the description so you can, keep up with what I'm doing and stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. This will be my last video on this channel. Coming from me. I'm not sure if I'm going to be uploading recorded videos I have already that I have not uploaded, because I still have some recordings from some time ago that have not been uploaded yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to post them here or my new channel. I'm still thinking about it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So the next video after this will be introducing the new team and everything like that, so there's no confusion. Yeah. It was nice seeing y'all. I did enjoy the journey for the most part. I did enjoy entertaining y'all. That brought joy to me. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Like I said, if you have any questions, concerns, anything like that, let me know in the comments and I will answer you in a timely manner. And I won't be seeing you in the next video, but I will be seeing you on my new channel if you go to my channel. So
Coin Team says,
bye.
Biceps